first day on the job and Greta is already asleep. I think we're going to have to reconsider how much we are paying her, but hopefully you guys are having a good day. Ashley is back. First full day back at work in full effect. The star of the show.
The baby's feeling great. We have 200 orders to ship out, so it's a nice first day back.
Yeah, Greta's going to be busy. Yes. But speaking of 200 orders, let's take a look at some of the stuff that we sold last night in one of our Whatnot auctions. We start everything out at $1, and they're 10-second auctions. Also, we're going to be doing some bargain hunting in today's video. We're going to a Goodwill, where the last time we were there, we found a full set of Ping Eye 2 beryllium copper irons. And then across the street from that is a Play It Again Sports, where we found a first run bet Nardi. So we've got a lot to live up to. But last night, we basically ran just like straight heat. We ran a GT2 fairway wood. We ran a GT2 driver with the Devotion Shaft, a Terillium Scotty Cameron. And keep in mind, we start everything at $1 in 10-second auctions, which was very stressful on some of this stuff. I think we sold a set of M6 irons for $111, so that was a lot of fun. But we also sold the Good putter, and we did a buyer's appreciation giveaway. So anybody who bought anything during the entire auction was entered in to win this. And the person who won the lab putter, which we ran at $1, also won another lab putter. What are the freaking chances of that? I don't think we're going to find anything as cool as that today, but never know what you're going to find, though, so...
Let's go find it.
Let's go find it. All right, we are just leaving Greta's golf garage. We buried the headline. We finally named the warehouse. Yes. Well, we've named it, but now we're telling you what it is. But how cool is that? Triple G, Greta's golf garage. We're like Guy Fieri and what is it called? Triple D.
And Pioneer Woman. Here's what's happening at Greta's golf garage.
Here's what's happening at Greta's golf garage.
But if you guys are wondering, I was back in the last video, but it's actually been quite a long time. We filmed a lot of videos before.
Yeah, we had a massive backlog. So if you're wondering why Ashley and Greta are like
magically back, no, it's been a while. We've been enjoying family time. It's been incredible. She is doing great. She's absolutely perfect. And we're excited to take it easy today, but have a little adventure.
First day back, we're gonna find some grails.
Yes.
Greta's grails. That's
Greta's grails.
Greta's grails. There you go. Let's go see what we can find. Where do you want to go first? Play It Again Sports or Goodwill?
Goodwill.
Goodwill. All right. Greta's first trip to Goodwill.
Yes. Super excited. We'll meet you there.
All right. We popped into a Goodwill. Actually, I just went in because Greta was sleeping. We didn't want to bother her. And we checked to see if there was anything worth buying. There was a couple of TaylorMade knockoffs, but nothing really worth it. So luckily, that's the Goodwill right there. And then this is the Play It Again Sports. So not a long commute.
No.
Let's see what Greta's up to. Is she ready for her first Play It Again Sports adventure? Oh, yeah. This is the most thug outfit, too, of all time. It's like a velour tracksuit.
Look at it.
Look at that thing.
It's so cute.
So cute. The baby's kind of cute, too. But let's go see what we can find at our first Play It Again Sports adventure.
Are you ready?
All right, looks like they've got a ton of new stuff in here. I say that, and they've had this Nike Vapor for a while. It's not in great condition, but it does have a Mitsubishi Fubuki shaft, so if they ever mark that down, we're totally going to get that. But we got the TaylorMade M1s. This is one of the longest drivers that I've ever hit, but not overly forgiving. Most of the TaylorMade players waited till the M2 came out to switch over. We got the ZX5 Mark IIs, the actual driver that I am currently using, $249. We found ours. It was in terrible condition, but it was at Dick's Sporting Goods. It was $130. I don't think they knew what they had, but we got brand new in the plastic ST Maxes. These are super underrated. Got a TSR3. Already got a QI10 in here. Dang. It's still crazy that they have the V-Steel technology advertised on a club when the V-Steel came out like
quite a while ago.
Yeah, it has to be almost 20 years ago. Got a Fujikura Pro shaft on there, $279 on that one. I think this is the Cobra driving iron. Yeah, the Cobra Forge Tech. Is this the one that Bryson broke? I think Bryson broke every single Cobra Cub. Oh, this is a graphite Modus shaft. Huh, I've never seen that one before. Huh. That is super cool. It's only $99. Here's actually the driving iron. Oh no, this is the newer one of the driving irons that I use. Oh, custom ferrule on there as well. And it's got, oh man, that is totally the shaft that I have in my driver. The RDX Smoke Hazardous 6.5 low spin. That is an absolute beast setup. $139. I think this usually go for like $170.
Yeah.
Dang, that is sick. The Mark II ZX. We'll have to consider that one. That one will be going straight into the bag. What do you think about that one, Greta? She approves.
Oh.
But we also got the 3HL Max AI Smoke going for, how much is that going for? They've got some really new stuff in here. $279 on that. Got the M2 for $49. That is a heck of a deal. Stock shaft in there. 55 grams on that one. Definitely worth picking up. What else do we got over here? Epic Flash. I heard that the new Callaway driver, I forget what they're calling it, but going back to the Epic colorway. I don't know if, yeah. There's no embargo on it. We heard that from a person who heard it from a person, so we're not getting in trouble. $139 on that one. But speaking of the Strixons, we might get in trouble for this one, but they have 9 drivers currently on the USGA approval list. So those are like all the things that they need to get approval for when they launch them.
Yes.
There ain't no way they're coming out with 9 drivers, so I don't know what they're doing with that.
I feel like that's like public information, though. I don't
yeah, that one's public information.
Yeah, that's why you're not getting in
I
trouble
don't know
for
why I was
that.
getting in trouble for that one.
But yes, that's a lot of drivers for
they might be
year.
getting in trouble. Uh-oh. Are we good?
Okay.
We're good. They might be getting in trouble, though, if Strixon comes out with 9 drivers. That'd be hard to sell because their main thing is that you can buy what the PGA Tour players play. There ain't no... why do they need 9 different drivers? But paying a G30 just as good as anything out there on the market today for $129. I use the hybrid of this still to this day. The Super S. I've been looking for the 4 hybrid of that for a long time in the shaft. They have an Aldi Rip in there. This one has the Matrix. They always have the Matrix, and then I can never find the Aldi Rip hybrid shafts to just swap it out. It's an ongoing dilemma, but that club is never coming out of my bag. I got some lefty stuff over here. Got the Ping G400 going for $99. Ping G15 going for... Ooh, is that the Pro Launch shaft in there? Yeah. Oh, that's the newer Pro Launch in there. It's kind of a go. Oh, speaking of goated, Mizuno Tizoy. My dad had these when I was in high school. $13.99. It's not. It's probably not even worth $13.99. I'm gonna get that just to surprise my dad on that one. Ooh.
What do you got over here?
Look at these, Greta. Oh my goodness. Greta's first Grail. They had this Peretti putter in here the last time. This thing is sick, but the thing right next to it is even crazier. Oh, I didn't realize that this was a tour only.
That's cool.
Whoa.
Wait, whoa.
$4.99. It's not Ian Poulter. Ian Poulter ain't left-handed, but like... $4.99. Dang, that is pretty dang slick. Almost as... Oh, it's the Acra shaft. Dang, if this thing is like under $800, it's a good deal. Oh my goodness. Dang, that is so sick.
Cool.
The Mez 1 Max from Lab Golf with the Acra shaft. $449. It seems like a lot of money, but these things go for a ton. An absolute ton.
That's crazy.
Greta's first Grail, one of the most popular clubs on the PGA
She's coming
Tour.
for my title now.
Oh, Greta's Grails?
No,
the world's greatest putter?
Yeah,
uh-oh. We'll have to have a battle one day. We'll have to ooh. Little Rife Barbados, or the Rife 2-bar, pink? Huh?
Oh.
Too soon.
A little too soon.
A little too soon for that one. We don't want to throw her into the game. Got a Spider mid-length going for $169. That's actually a pretty good deal for Spider X. Got the I forget which this one is. This is the RX, but I forget what head this is called. The V-Line Fang. I think that's the only time they came out with that head shape. Kind of looks like they couldn't decide if it was a number 7 or a Fang, so they called it the V-Line
Makes
Fang.
sense.
But what else do we got over here? Oh, we got the sick putter. This was in here last time. I think was this the prototype one? No, they did have a prototype one in here. I think we bought that one.
That Pink Crazy.
Pink Crazy. What is this? This thing is, it's one of the Carson series. Those are super nice. $59 on that. Dang. It's got a new, was this a Super Stroke grip or just a Super Stroke knockoff?
It's super.
It feels pretty dang good though.
Yeah,
we'll have to
cool
consider
design.
that one. We got the 2-ball SRT. Tons of Spider putters over here. How much is this one going for? $139. Yeah, the burnt orange looks super cool. Spider Mini on that one. I think this is the Spider X as well. Oh no, it's the Spider Tour X. This is gonna be like $229. We've had a couple of those come through the Greta's Golf Garage, but what is this? It's another sick putter. It's loaded with sick putters. $229. Somebody knew what they were doing to throw that much lead tape on there. Got a bunch of, I was going to say discount bargain clubs, but I'd pay anything for that. UST Pro 4 shaft on there. Titleist 975D. Absolute. This was like, I say it a lot, but there's one with it still has the shaft flex on it.
That's amazing.
Is that UST Pro Force?
No.
No, that's the stock shaft. That's the worst shaft that you can get in that, in my opinion. They had the Graphite Pro Light as an option, the UST Pro Force. If that had, that was, we went a little bit of nostalgia over there. I think these are the new Cobras. Yeah, the Cobra. What are these ones called again? I knew what it was, but now I forget they're called. Forge Tech. So it's basically the matching stuff to that driving iron that we already took a look at. Strixon ZX4s still have some plastic on there. Eye blades, modern classic. Apexes. How's Greta doing? You trolleying her?
Yes.
She's doing good. We got W's in the chat, or what? This is a whatnot. Hit the like button for Ashley being camper woman and taking care of Greta while I just stumble around the store. JPX 923s.
Ooh, some practice in
some
that.
Kalias. You want some Kalias? You've got so many clothes that we bought while you were pregnant. And
I think it's gonna be a little bit before I hit.
Yeah,
so.
we need like a full video of Ashley trying all the stuff that she wasn't able to hit while she was late in pregnancy. Yeah. $349 on the Black Smoke Apexes. That's actually a pretty good deal. On those, I think those are the new power builds. Got some burner hybrids. The CB2s, if these were in a little bit better condition, those would have already been bought. They've had them for a while. Got some Ping G-Max irons, Strixon ZX5. Trying to go through so we don't have to tell you every single club in here. I don't think we're going to beat the lab putter. We got some old school i5s, not in the best condition. Got some brand new ASIC shoes for those who are wondering. Ooh, the original spin mills. Original spin mills, $29.99. That's pure nostalgia for me. First time I ever saw it. Which one? Oh, that's pure. The first time I ever saw anybody with the spin mills, I was in high school, and the kid was the #1 ranked amateur in the world. So he had like a deal with Titleist where he would. It was before you can like do NIL money. So he would pay Titleist $1 for all of his clubs, and you'd get all these tour issue things. And he had the prototypes for the spin mills, and he was spinning the living crap out of all of the clubs. I shot a 74 that I finished second. Shot a 74 the first time I played against him. And lost by 7 strokes. It was quite a wake-up call. Yes. And he was like 3 years younger than me. And yeah, that's the entire story. Oh no, not the entire story. We actually went to his parents' garage sale. That's what I was gonna say. Like, what was that? 10 years later, and bought those wedges. We still have them in the bag.
At least you got the final hop.
Yeah, I don't know. He's better at golf than I ever will be. So he's probably laughing at us just stumbling over trying to talk to old golf clubs.
It's fun, though.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else worth picking up, but there you go. Greta's first grail, a lab with an accurate shaft.
Fancy.
T-Zoid for the dad. Strixon ZX driving iron for me. Got the M2 fairway wood. Not the M2. Yeah, the M2.
This has custom stamping. How did you miss this?
What did it say?
It says mom.
Mom jam. Oh, there you go for Ashley. Perfect. Who cares how much that is? Mom jam. Is that your jam now?
That's my jam.
Dang, how perfect was that? I was like, oh, we didn't get anything for
that's
Ashley.
Why I saw it out of the corner of my eye because I saw the icy and then
Icy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mom's better.
If we didn't get anything for Ashley,
I'd feel icy.
The conversations would have been icy. All right, folks, I made it out to the driving range. We're gonna try everything out, and then we're gonna head over to the putting green over there. I brought out a putter, a Wilson 8802 style putter that we got for $5 at a garage sale. So we'll compare that to the lab putter.
A little bit of a price difference.
I can't even do the math in my head of how much of a price difference it is. But out at Oxford Golf Academy, they got a free launch monitor, which is kind of amazing. Saves you $10,000. The buckets are only $5. They don't charge you any more for the balls. So let's see what we can do. No real golf club to warm up with. So we're going with the old school T-Zoid right here. You got any guess on how far this is going to go?
Hopefully you don't hurt yourself.
If we get this over 200, no warm up with a 30-year-old, 25-year-old club right here. Oh, wow. That was actually pretty decent. What do we got going on right there? 142 ball speed.
This is always going back.
223 with a 25-year-old right angle parallel diagonal shaft, power lamination, graphite, turbo gold.
Nothing's better. Technology has never improved.
I hit my 3-wood probably about 250, and I didn't hit that one good. Also, this head is like basically a mini driver. It's super big. It's not really meant for hitting off the ground now that I look at it. That might go further than the M2. Slightly slower on the ball speed, but much better. It went the exact same distance. Literally within a yard. Also, Greta's out here. First driving range little thing. Look at this little stroller action right there.
Yeah.
bring this out onto the course.
Actually, a couple years at the PGA Merchandise Show, they had like an attachment
Yeah.
for
5,000 likes. We'll do a. We'll go to like one of the little par 3 courses around here and have a battle. See if we could shoot the course record. Me and Ashley as a scramble, world's greatest putter. But here you go.
Greta for the
M2
assist.
came out. Yeah, I think this is the 2016 model. So let's see what a 20 years difference will make in the 3-woods. Had this in the bag for a while actually. I think Brooks Koepka still has his in his bag, and he's pretty dang good at golf. Oh, that felt so good. Let's see the difference in speed. Ball speed's only 2 miles an hour difference. Carried further. There is some difference there. It'd be funny to see how big of a difference there is with a putter, though. I'm just like fascinated by this. You'll get the unofficial review. Well, the official Stat Golf review.
The unofficial
of,
official.
Yeah, the official Stat Golf review of the Lab putter. Not that our reviews mean anything. Although we are unpaid and we don't. A lot of YouTubers, like, they kind of gloss over the fact that they get the clubs sent to them for free. So if they want to get any other club sent to them by that company,
Yeah,
they have to do good reviews. We don't care. We buy them years later in a thrift store. Kind of liking that. 151 ball speed. I hit my Strixon a little bit further, and it's a little bit more easy to launch. The first one didn't get up in the air at all, but speaking of Strixon, here we go.
Oh, I already forgot
Strixon
about
ZX
that.
Mark II. I use the Mark 1 of this. I looked these up. These go for way more than I thought. Scotty Scheffler doesn't use this model, but he's paid by TaylorMade basically to have a full bag, and they can't get him to switch out of his Strixon hybrid. I think he uses the ZU85. This is the much newer version of it, but if they can't pay him enough money to switch, why would we? Oh, pulled the crap out of that one, but that one's probably deep. Let's see if we can get it out there a little bit further. 3-iron, pulled the living crap out of that one. See if we can launch it up a little bit higher. Felt ridiculously good. The Mark 1 that I have, it feels super like metallic. It has a really weird feel to it, but it does get it out there pretty good. I like the feel of this one way better. Oh, that had a perfect ball flight. I think that ball was beat up a little bit more than the other one, so
Oh,
let's go try some, not a beat up golf ball on a $500 putter. We'll do a Titleist Pro V1.
only
Then
the finest.
We're gonna do the $5 putter against the Lab putter. All right, the official Stat Golf review of the Lab putter. We brought out a $5 putter, Wilson 8802 style, which has 0 technology to it. $5 at a garage sale versus $500 with basically as much technology as you could pack into a club in theory. I have gamed the DF2 before, and I didn't fall in love with it. The sound was really weird, and I had a really hard time with
For that
speed
price
control.
point, you better fall in love with it.
You better fall. You better put a rig on it with that price. But this one is more of a solid head construction, so it might be a little bit better. But
Doesn't look as strange as a bottle opener.
yeah, it doesn't look as strange as a bottle opener. It does look pretty sweet, if you ask me. I like all the weights, kind of like the old PXG kind of clubs. But all right, here's how scientific we get at Stat Golf. We're doing 3 putts with the Wilson, 3 putts with the Lab, then 3 putts with the Wilson, and 3 putts with the Lab. You guys count up whoever makes the most, and then that's
you know us
the
in
winner.
numbers.
Yeah, we won't be able to remember, but I think this is uphill, breaking a little bit to the left. You got a leaf right there, super scientific to remember
yeah.
where it is. Wilson 8802 style putter. Got to hit it dead center. All right, that's one. Watch this, the only putt I make the entire time. Or Wilson 8802 style putter going straight into the bag. They just feel so good. And from this range, they're unbelievably good. So that was 2 out of 3 with the Wilson 8802 style putter. I don't know why I'm calling it a Wilson 8802 style putter, because it's just the Wilson 8813, but it's more commonly referred to as a 8802 style putter. But here we go. Lab putter. Gotta say, I do like the feel of the grips on these things. They are pretty,
Oh yeah,
pretty
they're
tasty.
super nice.
I think the big theory behind this is that you need to get custom fit for it, because
Yes.
if the lie angle isn't correct, then you're kind of like defeating the purpose of the technology. That was 1 for 1, and this feels way better and sounds way better than the DF2. I don't know.
I still feel like most people would be happy with all of those putts.
I don't like the feel of it. I don't like the feel of it. We're going with the Wilson 8813 again. So we're 2 out of 3, and then we're 1. So this could be a comeback.
Yeah.
We could shut out the lab putter, and we probably want to shut out the dang golf carts. They are ridiculously loud. We're in a hubbub
Grand
of a
Central
place.
Station with golf carts.
There you go. Can we shut them out? That would be amazing. It is funny though, one of the most famous people who still uses a 8802 style putter occasionally, Phil Mickelson, also uses a lab putter.
Yeah, I
Occasionally.
didn't think about that. Huh.
I mean, come on folks. $5 garage sale putter. Does it shut it out? Does it shut it out? No. I got a little nervous.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Lab putter needs to make
All of them?
3 of these.
Yeah.
Again, you could correct us in the comments, but I don't know. I ain't even gonna say my thoughts on it. We'll just let the number speak for itself. 5,000 likes, and we'll go out and get custom fit for a lab putter and do the same thing. Because I think that's a lot of the technology.
I don't even know where you do that. Guess we'll find out with 5,000
Yeah,
likes.
Golf Central has a lab putter fitter.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shout out Golf Central, best golf store in the area. Ooh.
That was close.
Do you see how it comes off? It comes off at a different speed every time. And that felt different. Sometimes it feels like you're hitting a balata ball. Sometimes it feels like you're hitting a rock hard pinnacle. I don't understand what's going on with that. But hopefully this made
Hopefully you
the
understood
worst
this
review
video.
of anything of all time. But here we go. Let's get the star of the show back in here. You want to try the lab putter?
Oh, sure.
Here we go. So it breaks it's uphill, breaking a little bit to the left. This is the test that you guys really need. Wilson 8802 style. Ashley is in love with, so.
This is my first putt in months.
Also, for people saying that I'm cheating using a Wilson 80, I haven't tried that putter since we bought it at a garage sale, so there you go. It's not my putter.
Which way did you say it was breaking?
It's breaking a little bit to the left, and it's uphill.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, I don't know if the lie angle is not like good for either of us, but it looks weird. Oh, you hit that so far off. Oh my goodness, you hit that so far off the toe, and it stayed dead straight.
That was
That
strange.
was.
I mean, it's forgiving. I'll give you that.
Try one more.
Yeah,
Hit it
was-
way off the heel, so like the part closest to you.
Yeah,
Hit it way off the heel and see if it stays dead straight. We should do that as the test, because you ain't beating a Wilson 8802 putter if you're hitting it dead out of the center.
All right, so
So, yeah.
I didn't have speed on that one. Sorry.
Yeah, here, let me try that. Here, get close to the putter, and
Yeah.
we'll see how much it twists. Now we're getting scientific. I think that might be, like I was trying to explain before, there's like a zero torque
Forgiveness.
or whatever. Yeah, go like straight from like right here.
Oh, gotcha. Worms.
Yeah.
Worms view.
Worm view. So this one's gonna go straight off the toe, and you guys tell me how much it twists. I can't really tell from my angle. So that went fairly straight. It's kind of hard to align a putt straight out of the toe. And then straight off the heel.
I feel like there was
there is
twisty.
something to it. There definitely is something to it. Now one straight out of the middle, and it'll be the worst putt about all of them. But if you hit it out of the middle every time, what's the...
Who does that?
No, but it feels different each time you hit it out of
Yeah.
the middle. Sometimes it feels like balata, sometimes it feels like a rock. We're getting lost in the weeds here. This is like the anti-YouTube video. We've the retention time's not going to be great, but it is kind of interesting. All right, here we do the same exact test.
All right, you want me down there?
Yeah. Same
Oh,
exact
okay.
test with a Wilson 8802 style putter. This thing is going to twist in your hands a lot, but let's see how much of a difference it actually makes. I feel like this thing almost hooked it back in there for you.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. That went just as straight. There is nothing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Lab putter, save yourself. Go get a $5 Wilson 802 style putter at basically any thrift store in the country.
Did you know what we always say? It's just a hunk of metal on a stick.
The world's greatest putter says it's just a hunk of metal at the end of the...
It's half your face.
Oh, my
there we
bad.
go.
You don't want to see half of my face. You want to see half of full of Greta's face. But hopefully you guys did like this video. What do you think, Greta? First good day at work?
And
Whoa.
try to get all of us.
There you go. There you go. Thumbnail. Has as much to do about the video as the video.
Sounds about right.
Well, you guys did like this video. If you like, subscribe, and
We'll see you next time.
see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.